So I just looked. We're cause I do little pod stuff here and there. But when it comes, this is a in focus podcast version.
All right.
Like this is one of the ones where we try to figure out like how people got to a certain point. And I feel like you know what, you're a success story in our town. Everybody knows Dato. I knew Dato when Dato had a braid. You used to have long hair, right?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to.
Come on, dude. You were a Native American for a Halloween.
Basically. No, I was.
You were, right? Yeah.
I was working at Inship back then, too.
So. That was like, what, 2017?
17,
somewhere
16,
on there?
Yeah.
So this is episode 7 of that series, the In Focus podcast. We have obviously fucking world known. Everybody knows John Dato. Freaking this guy's a beast. I've sparred him and he took a light on me and I thought I was gonna get knocked out. So this guy's a man. So, thank you for coming, and I know you're busy, and you're one of the people that I thought about, like, what is it? Like, I've known you for a while, right?
Yeah.
But let's say 7-10 years, I don't know. I'm probably known actually longer. I used to do videos for you back when you used to train at Balderas.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Then.
So like maybe 15, 16 is when I probably first met you. So I know you for a long time, but I think one of the things is like, I always wonder, like, what's his story? Like, where is he from? Like, are you from here? Were you born in the Philippines? Like what was your like story? How did you come here, and what was all that about? So where were you born?
So I was born in the Philippines. I came here when I was 7 years old. I've been here for almost 23 years, so it's been a long time.
Yeah, that's legit. And so seven's an age where, like, I mean, bro, you remember everything about the Philippines.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I was so little when I got to America, so yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of remember like the essence of like how you lived, and
100%.
Was it like, did you live pretty good there, or was it like, oh no, we were broke?
Nah, we were hella broke back there. We were struggling.
Yeah,
we were very struggling.
Yeah. So I mean, in that, obviously, I'm sure it sucked at the moment to obviously to live there and live like that, but obviously that shit developed you to the person you are today.
Yes, sir.
So I always, I grew up here, but I didn't grow up too fortunate, and I probably wouldn't want to live like that again, but I also wouldn't take it back, So got here 7. What elementary school did you go to?
I was in Delano, bro.
Oh, dang. Delano, see, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I was, that's elementary I went to, Delano. Elementary, high school. Yeah.
Dude, I just went there. I bought a truck.
Way.
I bought a truck from there.
No way. That's like small town place.
Yeah, I was like, this is a hood right here. Like, Delano's a hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a mission to get there too. But yeah, I just went there like earlier this year because I bought a truck from there, and I mean the guy was cool, but I was like, dang, Delano's like, he was wearing all red, so I was like, I know, like, people wear red all the time, but when they have red shoelaces, that's a statement right there. They're from the north side. So okay, you lived in Delano, and then how old were you when you came to Santa Maria? Because you rep Santa Maria hard.
I was in Santa Maria for a very long time. I don't even know, maybe when I was like 12 years old.
Oh, okay.
Then came and I got here 6th grade, and at the Ontiveros.
Yeah.
Is that a 6th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ontiveros was my So I came here when I was in Santa Maria, 12 years old.
Dang.
Yeah.
So you've been here for a minute.
I've been here for a while. Yeah.
And obviously you've been athletic your whole life, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My first actually sport was soccer.
Oh, okay, cool.
I played soccer when I was like back in Delano. So
yeah.
That was my first sport.
You're like, I need that cardio.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. I love being active.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this fool's been fighting for an hour and a half. He put me in there for a round and a half. I'm tired. This dude did 18 rounds, and he's still like, oh, and then he still posts he's at Western after. I'm like, what the hell? Is this fool bored?
You gotta stay grinding. Yep.
I'm like, man, dude. Yeah, so if you guys wonder like how this guy stays in shape, it ain't kicking back eating donuts, because this fool's in the gym. Like, he's training with us and harder than us, and training all of us. Like, it's like, all right, everybody gets 2 or 3 rounds of Doto, and he don't leave the ring.
Now,
It's
you guys motivate me.
Yeah.
You guys train hard. I'm gonna train hard.
Yeah, we try to go in, like, I'm like, man, I'm gonna be here for an hour and a half. Like, I'm not gonna. It's like, yeah, I have little, friends there, and it's cool. It's fun. It's I really like it there, honestly. I really do.
Yeah.
But also I'm like, I'm gonna get some work in. I'm gonna make sure my shirt's got to be drenched. So, like, when it comes to, you play sports all your life, I think you do wrestling,
I did wrestling. Yeah.
football.
I did wrestling, football, and track and field.
Oh shit! And at one point were you like, I want to be a boxer?
Okay. A story. Okay. Basically, I was very athletic in my high school. I did 4 years of wrestling, 4 years of track, and 3 years of football. And school, school, I love school, but school wasn't for me. I was just very athletic. And after high school, I found boxing. I found it through a friend named Oscar Mendoza. So he got me into boxing. I started going, and he showed me Minami, and that's where I went.
Oh yeah,
and started from there.
Yeah, Minami back in the
And
day.
then that's when I met Raul,
Yeah,
my coach.
Oh yeah, Raul's man. So I mean, obviously, because you're athletic and you're freaking fast, and I mean, you don't like to admit it, but you hit hard. I feel like it's abuse when I'm in there. But so it was just natural to you, huh? Because I mean, really, like, wait, so you're 18 for like a typical professional fighter. That's kind of a little late, right?
Very.
Yeah. So it's like crazy how, like, that's how athletic you were, that you were able to, like, jump into it.
Yeah, I started very late in my boxing career, but all the sports I did in high school helped a lot.
Yeah, it helped a lot.
So yeah, and I stayed at it. I stayed active after that, and it got me this far.
Yeah. And what was like the process to, like, becoming like a pro? Like, did you, because I don't know the process of it. Like, do you have to, like, have X amount of fights, or is it something you just apply for? I mean, just because you have a pro card doesn't mean you're good, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Anybody can apply for one.
And anyone, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, it took a while. We did a couple amateur fights. My coach believed in me.
Yeah.
And, we started from there. He's been taking me a bunch of fights, and just all that short time of boxing, I improved very, very fast. So yeah, my coach believed in me, and then we keep going, and then got me this far.
Yeah, and I feel like, I don't know, I probably should be hitting the bag, but I watch you in there, and obviously I know, like, you're not going hard.
Yeah,
you're just working with everybody. But I'm like, I just watch you. I'm like, bro, is this fool seeing slow motion? Because I know what it's like to be in there, and I feel like it's hard for me to even, like, I feel like you just, like, the way you just look like you're picking your spots. Like, the other person is, obviously they can go hard on you because you could take it. You've been in there, and so they might be going hard on you. You're not going so hard, but I feel like even though they're going hard on you, you're just like, you just look like you're just, like, seen in slow motion, bro. Like, boop, bam, bam. I'm like, oh, like, how do you pick those? Like, how do you pick spots like that? Like, how do you just experience?
No, a lot of experience and a lot of training.
Yeah.
Basically, you keep practicing every single day. For example, in the speed bag, eventually you start getting it with the eye coordination.
Yeah.
It just takes time. It takes practice.
Yeah, I tried the speed bag last week. Nobody saw.
It takes time. You just got to stand in there for like 10, 15 minutes every single day. And eventually the rhythm will come to you.
Yeah.
It just takes practice.
So, I mean, I'm just trying to speak to, like, your situation. Obviously, I've never been, and I'm nothing near close to the level you are or have been in boxing, but I've been sparring in the ring, and
you're pretty hard, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, you got there.
And so, and obviously, I know I feel safe in there because I feel like you guys ain't gonna try to, like, knock me out. Maybe hit me a little hard, but not try to knock me out. But you have been in real boxing matches where these people are really trying to knock you out. Like, do you use, like, the struggles from your past, like growing up poor in the Philippines, being in Delano, like all your life experiences when you're in there? Because obviously, for people that haven't been in a boxing ring or an actual match, like, you can think clear.
Yeah.
And you're, like, in the moment. And do you use, like you ever been in a situation where you're like, dude, this guy's bombing on me? Like, do you use, like, all that stuff that's come in the past to, like, be like, hell no, I ain't freaking going down?
Nah, once I get in that ring, I get hit. It's just like me and an opponent. It's just me and him. No one else. No one's gonna help you.
Yeah.
The only thing is you gotta do is, fight back. And if you feel like if you're hurt, sometimes I do think about like this is for my family, this is for my mom, and this is I want to make them happy.
Yeah.
That one time I had a fight, I thought of that. Like I felt like I was losing, so I had to like push myself. That's,
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
that's
lot. It takes a lot on you mentally.
a lot.
It takes
Yeah.
a lot.
And it's like, it's different than a lot of other things, because and that I feel like you do go to like survival mode.
Oh
like,
yeah, in boxing, there's more fighters that dies actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last week, another fight. No, a 28-year-old person just died. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Because in boxing, you mainly focus on the body and in the head.
Yeah.
And then it's
And
crazy.
I think somebody, even a boxer at one point, not too long ago, like he finished the fight, he was cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to the hospital later and
The
just,
hospital and just pronounced dead at the hospital. It's crazy. You'll never know. That's why get in the ring, pray for your fighter and yourself. Anything could happen.
yeah, because you just hit the person
Yes, sir.
just that certain way, and then just like,
Yep.
and that's I feel like when it comes to boxing and what you've done is like, especially when it comes to training, bro. I mean, I'm sure fighting's, yeah, you're nervous and it's a big deal and there's people watching, but I'm sure that's the reward.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously winning's a reward, but bro, you gotta do shit where ain't nobody's looking.
Yeah.
You're running on the beach, you're training in the gym. And when it comes to business, cause this is, a business type podcast, and obviously boxing is a business at the end of the day too. And you have a gym, but you like when you're in business or you're training, you can't do shit when you're motivated. You got to do it because you're disciplined.
Yep.
Because I'm not motivated a lot of the times.
You gotta be disciplined.
There's I mean, for someone that's a high level athlete like you, it's like when you wake up out of bed every day, you're probably like, fuck, I don't want to work out today.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like that?
I do.
Yeah,
I
but
do.
you're just like,
But get your ass up. Get up no matter what. It's all up to you. You want to get up or stay in bed.
yeah,
You gotta be disciplined.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
don't get motivated because you see a video, you see someone, nah, you gotta be disciplined every single day.
yeah.
You can't be motivated because someone told you, that's not discipline.
Well, and you're not always gonna be motivated.
Yup.
Yeah, you have to have that discipline, and,
Yes, sir.
and someone sees you and you're in shape, and obviously I've seen you fight 18 rounds. I've seen you fight. Actually, the first time I went to your boxing gym, you were in there fighting 2 people at once.
That's the fun part, In boxing, you gotta make sure you have fun too.
Yeah,
It's not all about all serious, but
Yeah.
make sure to have fun too. Make sure you love what you do.
yeah. So I'm just like, man, this guy is like, people probably see you in shape, but they don't see like, hey, just because he's in shape doesn't mean he doesn't want to do it. Like,
Yeah.
he does it because he has to, and you want to stay in shape, and then you also, you don't want to be out of shape and then have to get in shape for a fight, right?
Yep.
That's like probably the worst.
Yes, sir.
So what made you want to start doing the boxing gym?
My own gym.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it started back in like COVID time.
Yeah.
I was working in shape. I was a personal trainer, and afterwards they fired everybody because of COVID.
Yeah.
And after like a couple of years, they said, "You want to come back?" And I told them, "I'm opening up my own gym. I'm gonna start my own gym." So that's what I did. I was kind of scared. I was like, "Shoot, is this my gym gonna grow? Is my gym gonna make it?" So thing is, I just didn't think about it much. I just did actions.
Yeah.
I just did it, and right now it's amazing. I'm grateful, and everything's going well with my gym, with my business.
Yeah, and I think like also you should think about the ripple effect you have, like you have like little kids now, and I'm sure you've had some other ones in the past,
Yeah.
but it's like you're like influencing them.
I love it.
Yeah.
It motivates
And then they influence other people, and then it's like
It grows.
So it grows.
We're a community. Yeah.
So you might be helping one person, but that person motivates or helps someone else. So it's a big thing in our community, I think.
yeah, I love it.
And plus, kids these days, they need discipline.
They do.
My coaches used to freaking scream at me. And if I told my parents, my coach yelled at me, he'd be like, well, what'd you do wrong? So it's a little bit different. So yeah, I feel like my son, he's 3 years old. So I don't know what age you take him, but probably 5.
5 years old.
Yeah. I'm like, your ass is going to be in the gym with Doto. I need him to freaking make you do burpees.
Yeah.
But I like it. But yeah, I think it's great. Obviously, you're not fighting all the time, so I'm sure it helps pay your bills
Yes, sir.
between fights. But it also is a great way, I think, for you to give back to the community. And people are always going to remember. Like, I remember a lot of my coaches. Obviously, I played baseball.
Yeah.
But they always remember, and they always remember the impact. And then you're always in there, like, obviously, I show up early. I try to. You've kicked me out of the gym a couple times, but
wait, it's not your time yet. It's the kids' time. I know you're excited to come in, but wait for the kids done. I see you all the time. I see Robert all the time. Oh shoot, Robert's here already. Damn, he's over there in the restroom, like he's getting ready. Like while I'm still finishing with the little kids. I'm like, okay, he's here. He can say, okay, I see that. I like that. I like it.
Hey, bro, I'm a kid at heart.
Hey, man.
I'm just trying to spar some people that I could beat. So I'm like, this kid's 6. I could beat him.
Pick your own size.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Nah, but obviously I'm there. Because when 7 o'clock hits, I want to be ready, you know? So, and obviously you got to put your hand wraps on. You got to put your shoes on, you know? So that's why I get there a little early.
That's good.
Yeah, once 7 hits, I want to be ready. So I hear you talking to the kids, and it's like, it's always like motivation, not giving up. And then also too, just like, I like, and it's a sport thing, if one person messes up, everybody's got to pay for it, and that helps with the responsibility. I feel like
team, one messes up, everybody messes up. That's how I treat all my kids and everybody else, if one person's messing, everybody's all over,
Yeah.
That's what I want to teach the kids and everybody else,
Yeah.
Teamwork's going to make the dream work.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
You have any anybody you've trained or you're currently training that you feel like you've made like a good impact on?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you off, but
I
have a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people I believe in. One day when I'm done with my professional career, I want to have my own shows. That's my mission.
Yeah.
Right now, it's hard. I'm still focusing on my professional career and my business. And after my professional career, I want to have a promotion.
Yeah.
One day, I have a lot of people that I have connections with, and I will make it happen.
Yeah. I think that'd be dope. And then you've already been through it too, so like you can help guide people.
100%.
And obviously there's you and there's Carlos. Obviously you guys are the newest, like most recent professional fighters in our area.
Yeah.
Obviously Ojeda back in the day.
Yeah.
Who else though? It's just you and Carlos, huh?
Carlos, there's one more person, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Oh, Oscar Mendoza.
Oh yeah.
Oscar Mendoza, and there's one more. I forgot his name.
But the cool thing is there's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
There's not a lot. They've been to a high level professional boxer, so I feel like you having the knowledge that you have and being able to and someone from Santa Maria, that's training here that wants to be a boxer can like literally like be next to you and be like, hey, I want to be a professional fighter one day, and you could be like, bro, I did. Not only did I do it, I recently did it. Like when you retire,
Yep.
And I feel like you could like, it's like a cheat code for them, because you've had, I'm sure you had influences here, but I don't know like who. Obviously, Ojeda's been with you. Raul's been with you.
Since the beginning.
But who was like? Was there someone that was like a professional fighter that was like, hey, this is how I did it? Or is it your promotional company or Ojeda or because Raul wasn't ever professional or was he?
No, he wasn't.
I heard he was a badass fighter though.
He was a badass fighter.
That's what I heard.
He did amateur fights. Raul was a bulldog.
I went to the barbershop and I told me I'm training at Doto's. They're like, hey, is that Raul guy there? I'm like, yeah. Raul, he goes, and they're like, dude, Raul back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably even now, but back in the day when he was actually like, fighting. They told me Raul was badass.
Yeah, Raul was the one that came up to me first, that believed in me, actually. I was training at the Minami, and then like he came out of nowhere, and like he started training me, and he believed in me, and then just we started training together. We had this connection, and we had so much memories together.
Yeah.
And we're still together right now, and I'm happy. I'm gonna stick with the people who's been there since the beginning.
Yeah, and just
he's
the two guys
too,
like Raul and freaking Tony, they're fucking just hella cool, dude.
Yeah, I'm happy and I'm blessed to have them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is there anybody that was like, that kind of like obviously they trained you, and Ojeda has experience like with the professional side. Was there anybody else that kind of like guided you, like because it's a business, like the business acumen, like part of it,
the business
side, like hey, okay, you're a great fighter, you have great trainers, but this is how you kind of move up in the ranks, and this is how you become.
Yeah, I got after that. I got to meet my advisor. His
Oh,
name
okay.
is Andres Moreno. He's from LA. He's basically my advisor.
Yeah.
So he tells me if I'm fighting, or he looks for fights for me, and then with them, he's really close with Leo Santa Cruz, and that's how we get the connections, and that's how I got the big fights in Vegas because of Andres and Leo Santa Cruz.
Oh, okay, legit. And
Yeah.
fighting on the undercard for Manny
Pacquiao,
Pacquiao.
yeah, it was a dream come true,
So
bro.
obviously that's like a dream, bro. Like, right?
It
I mean, he's the
was.
only like Filipino that's made it that big, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's a lot of Filipinos out there, but yeah,
But like he's the one that's like to be in that level. He's the only one,
yes, sir.
right? Obviously,
Yep.
I'm sure there's a lot of amazing Filipino boxers, but he's like the Muhammad Ali of like
Yeah, basically,
Filipino
yeah.
boxing, right?
Yep.
So how was it like meeting him for the first time, and how did that go down? Like, how did you meet him?
Oh, so I met him through what I met him when I got the offer to fight on the card. Basically, after that, I got connections and I started going to LA and started training with him. And I told him, "Hey, Manny, I'm gonna be on your undercard on Las Vegas." And then okay, and then after that, we started training together, running together. I started joining him at the 4 a.m. run at Hollywood, and that was pretty cool. It's
I've never
like
seen that.
running with him motivates me, man.
Yeah,
Crazy. And maybe one day when the kids do the same thing, you know?
yeah,
I want them to feel that way.
yeah, yeah. Because it's definitely like an inspiration, huh?
Very inspirational, bro. Especially it's a big thing in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like
Your family back in the Philippines, like,
yeah,
John's out
when I
there.
went back home after so many years in the Philippines, I felt like a hero. You know, I had a huge welcoming. You know, it was amazing. I haven't been home actually for like 22 years.
yeah,
So I went to I came when I was 7, right? And I went back home when I was 9, and I got hit by a tsunami, a huge tsunami, bro.
yeah,
It came out of nowhere, and I have a scar to prove it.
yeah.
It wasn't for that stick though that I hold on to, I would have been gone. I would have been swept away.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
a big tsunami, bro. A big tsunami. It
Bro.
it wasn't for that stick. I was holding on for my life, bro. I would have been gone. You know, it wasn't for that stick, bro. It was like, you know, God there, and he got me. He was holding my hand, and now this hand's my power hand. This is what I use for my career, and this is my weapon. This hand's registered.
Bro, next time I get hit by you, I'm like, that's a tsunami.
Nah, it was crazy, bro. Like, I am grateful to be here.
Yeah,
I'm very grateful to be here. I'm happy, and now I'm making a big impact to the community.
yeah, definitely. It's dope. So yeah, I didn't even think about that. So yeah, so obviously you have family over there still, and they probably saw you on TV, and they're probably tripping out. Huh?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
I'm sure you got some cousins back there that be like, I used to sock them up.
Yeah, I have a lot of family to make them happy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make them proud.
Yes, sir.
You know, obviously, you know, I was born here, but you know, like my dad, he's from Mexico, but you know, it's a journey to get him to America, right?
Oh, yeah, very.
And then to get here and then to like not do something with it, you know, like, you know, I think about that with my dad. Obviously, my dad always says, I came here for you kids. I'm like, you were 25, you didn't even have any kids. You came here for yourself, but you knew at some point you would have kids and they would have a better life
Yeah.
here. So a lot of the times, you know, I think about that too. Like, man, I gotta do good in my life because I can't let my dad down. Because you know, I listened to his story of coming to America
Yeah.
and hitchhiking and this and that, and you know, getting stuck in TJ and then like
Yeah.
living there, and it was a lot that he went through to come to America. And it's like, and then people just like people that live here that don't know that, they take it for granted, you know. And it's like the land of opportunity here, man.
100%.
And you're like the poster child for it.
Yep.
You've been to like came to America and you've been here at a high level, dude. You're on TV.
Yep.
I was like, I know that guy. I made that guy. I made some videos for that guy.
But yeah, a lot of people don't see the struggle.
Yeah.
A lot of people see, I don't know how to say it, but a lot of people don't see the struggle. And people just criticize, bro, just judge you.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know. But you know, I'm gonna keep going no matter what.
Yeah, but you got that grit, you know. So that's always. I mean, people are always gonna, you know, hate. I always tell people if no one's hating on you, you ain't doing enough.
Yeah.
You know.
Haters.
Yeah.
You always gotta have haters to get up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, that's like a motivator.
Yep.
That's like a chip on my shoulder. You
Yep.
know, like, oh, okay, you don't think that I can.
Yep. Everyone has haters, you know,
Yeah.
to push you and motivate you.
Yeah, like I don't really know if I really have any, but I tell myself I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anybody cares about me that much, but,
I think,
I'm like, yeah, I got haters.
I think no one hates me. I hope so. I'm kind of humble. I love people, but if they hate me, they hate me. I don't care. But I love them.
Yeah.
I don't care. I support them.
Probably the people that you've beat in the boxing ring. That's the people that don't like you.
We shake hands, hug each other. I'm not cocky. I shake their hands and I tell them, "Good fight, brother."
Yeah.
You know, be always good. You know, sportsmanships.
Yeah. What do you think about the landscape of like if you were to give someone advice, like a kid in your gym, hey, I want to be a professional fighter, like what would you tell them? What were some things you would let them know? Like, hey, I want to be a professional fighter, Doto. Like, you have any advice for me?
Yeah, I'll just let him know what I started really late in my career, right? I'm just gonna tell him that he started really young. Look at me, I started late. Look at you, started young. You have more opportunity than I did.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta be training hard no matter what. Cause I started late age and you started young age, so you're gonna get further than me, bro. I promise you that. Just keep training hard, and I promise you later on, I believe in you, and you'll make it to the top.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And do you think that what is like if you had a kid in your gym, he has a lot of potential, because obviously a lot of it comes with like natural ability too.
Yeah.
You got to work hard no matter what.
No matter
what. Even if you don't have natural ability, but you bust your ass, you'd be better than someone that's a natural talent.
Oh yeah.
If they don't work hard.
Hard work beats talent.
Always beats talent.
Yes,
and so what is like something that people need to look out for, like kids, like what could derail them from reaching like a high level? Like, just, is it distractions or?
A lot, yeah, a lot of distraction, whatever it may be, but it's a lot of distraction out there. But you just gotta focus and just keep straight at your dreams, your dreams. You know, just like focus on that and don't let it distract you.
And you need to basically like eat, sleep, shit, boxing.
Discipline.
You have to.
You have to.
Like, even if you're a 9-year-old and you're like, I want to be a professional fighter. Like, okay, well, from now till who knows when, you're gonna eat, sleep, shit, boxing.
Time flies. You don't know. Next thing you know it, oh shoot, you know, you don't want no regrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So you got to be like, because I mean, I don't know what the statistic is, but it's gotta be low for how many people actually make it to professional,
it's hard,
like on TV level. Mm-hmm. It's gotta be like low, because I mean, you know, there's a big pool of people or kids that want to be boxers, and then some get lazy, some fall off, some move away from a gym, there's a bunch of different reasons why. So when it dwindles down to actually the people that make it, it's got to be like super low.
Yeah, that too. And just basically now this generation's about connections too.
Yeah.
You know, I could know someone, you know, like they can know me, and then I have a good connections, and they could be on TV. You know, it's all about connections now nowadays. It's crazy, and like social media.
Yeah, do you think that's like you think that someone should build up a strong social media as a boxer?
I think so, yeah.
Like Ryan Garcia, huh?
Yeah.
No, but I mean, Ryan Garcia's actually.
Fuck Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. You don't like Ryan Garcia?
No, get out of here.
He is good though, no?
I don't like him.
Do you think he took anything?
Nah, he did good. He took that fight, but some news are going around, but it is what it is. But let's not talk about it.
He weight bullied a little bit. But anyways, he has a strong social media presence.
He does, yeah.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I love that he loves God, but other stuff that he posts, but I don't know he loves God.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's a little bit of a
mixed emotions. I don't know, but it is what it is. He does them, so basically, do yourself.
I mean, you know, there's sometimes people do it.
Yeah, he started really young
to promote fights.
Young,
you know,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Who knows what the truth is? You know, like, do you really believe in that, or are you just trying to sell fights?
Yeah. It was crazy. Yeah, you beat the shit out of hating yourself.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was. I don't know. I didn't think that was gonna happen. That's for sure. But it was. I watched it on someone's Instagram live. By the way, if you guys want to sue me. But I did watch Canelo's fight.
Oh, Canelo was lit, bro. I got to party with Canelo.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, we got to talk about that. Okay, so obviously I watched it at home, like the common folk.
Yeah.
You know, not like you out there freaking raising the roof with Canelo after. To me, I felt like Munguia fought hard. I feel like he fought like a warrior, but that just goes to show you how good Canelo is.
Oh yeah,
Like to me, it looked like he was like, I'm just gonna do enough to beat you, but you're good, but you're not at my level.
yeah.
Like,
Nunez should be happy though. He went all
yeah,
rounds with
all the way.
Canelo, and then I know he's gonna be the next Mexican superstar.
Yeah, I think so too.
He will. Like
Yeah.
how he only has one loss, and he lost to Canelo.
Which is
and
the
like
best
same
guy.
thing with like Canelo versus Mayweather. When he lost, Mayweather's Canelo started winning.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how you get stronger, and that's what's gonna happen with Mungunya.
Yeah.
He lost, and he's gonna get stronger and stronger. He's the next phase of box in Mexico.
I think so.
He will.
Yeah, I think so too.
He will,
I just
bro.
think that Canelo needs to just like when he fades out, or obviously he gets older.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think he's the next guy.
Oh, he will. He
Yeah,
will. Yep.
but dude, I just saw that fight. I'm like, bro, there's levels to this.
Oh yeah.
There's level. This guy to me, it looked kind of easy to him.
Yeah. it did. He made it look easy.
Yeah, he made it look easy.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
made it
oh.
easy, yeah.
How was it like that night? How was it hanging out with them? And
It was dope, bro. I got to like shake his hand, told him congratulations. I told him I'm one of his biggest fans.
yeah,
You know, and I was next to him. You know, we were party, and then I was like next to him, like behind him, and like I'm right there. And that was crazy. And like moments like that are very, very like precious, bro. It was awesome, man. It was a dream come true too.
yeah.
Like being with
I mean, that guy's a great.
singers too. That's what singers too. Al Ray, everybody,
yeah.
bro. Luis R. Like it's just crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
I
you
met
got-
a lot of people.
That night was crazy. I
Yeah,
know. I was
it was-
watching your stories. I'm like, dang. I'm about to be like, oh, I carry Dotto's bags. That's why I gotta be here. I gotta be here. He might get tired. I gotta carry him back to his room. But yeah, I was like, dude, this guy's like partying like legit fools. I'm like, some of these people's necklaces cost more than my car.
100%, 100%.
I was like, these fools are iced out on.
No, they're all iced out, bro. That's crazy. Their bracelet, their watch. I'm like, okay. I'm like, one day I'm gonna be there too. You know, like I'm right here already next to them. You know, I'm following their footstep. You know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're still active. You're still fighting, and then also too, you can make a lot of money promoting too,
Oh
right?
yeah, I'm on my prime time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on my prime time. I only did 12 amateur fights, bro. Only 12.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people had like hundreds, 80. You know, just for me and myself, I only have 12 amateur fights.
Yeah.
Now I have 19. I'm 19-1 now. It's just crazy, you know.
Do you have anything else lined up? Or
No, we're waiting on it. When I was in Vegas, I had to talk with my advisor, my manager, with Andres, and talk with Leo. You know, he said they're looking for a fight for me.
Yeah.
So right now it's really hard, but I gotta stay busy. That's why I'm always training, because you never know. I might fight in a week or a month. You know, my coach will talk. Should we do it? Because usually my coaches want me to get ready. You know, get me like 100% sparring for like a whole month or 2 months. But you know, you never know. A fight might pull up. A guy might get injured. I might be a substitute. You know, I'm like, oh, you know, are you ready? You know, you just gotta be ready no matter what. Same thing as amateurs. Always be ready.
Let me tell you, you go there at between 7 and 8:30. He's ready.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
sir.
in
I
there.
gotta go out there for more sparring though, for different styles.
Well, yeah, and then but I mean, even some of the days when I go during the week, you're not there because you're in LA
Yeah.
sparring people.
Yep.
You know, which is probably the smarter thing because there's way more comp over there.
That's more-
way more
yeah.
skilled people over there.
It's just different. More, you know, more better sparring out there. You know.
Yeah.
Gotta go to LA. It's a mission. It's a drive, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you said, relationships.
Yes, sir.
So you're there to get better, to spar.
Connections.
But now you're cool with this gym because you're cool with the guy and you're cool with his trainers and
Yep.
and whoever they're working with. So you never know. Like maybe they pass up on something, but they're like, hey, I can't do it. But hit up Doto. That fool's hella cool.
Yeah.
And he's good. He beat me up sparring. Have you ever ran into somebody that was like really good at sparring, but then once they jumped in the ring in front of people, like at an actual fight, and then you don't have to say anybody, like a name, but have you met people that it's hard for them to perform in front of a crowd?
Yeah, it's a lot different, bro.
It's different,
Yeah,
right?
it's different.
Yeah.
It's you got because a lot of crowds are watching you,
And
the pressure and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Because some people crack, huh?
Yeah, that's why you gotta get up there and get used to it.
Yeah.
Just get used to that crowd.
Yeah, because I've heard that before, that there's, like Mike Tyson, I've listened to his podcast every once in a while, but he's talked about that there was people that he would spar
Yeah.
that would destroy him, But once you put them in the ring in front of people, like in front of a crowd,
It's different.
They would crumble.
Yep.
But he's like, why don't you fight them? Like, how you fight me in the ring? Like, because they can't take the pressure.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's another thing you don't think about.
Yep.
When you think about boxing.
Yep. The people watching you, like you thinking what they're thinking. That's why when you start going, once you get in that ring, just focus on the person in front of you, the person you're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Don't think too much.
Yeah. Have you?
Crazy.
Well. Before we wrap up, is there any like lessons you take that you've learned from boxing?
Lessons.
Because I mean, it's like it can adapt. Obviously, it's working out, so it can adapt to anything.
Just a message, I guess, is just saying for everyone like who started late in boxing, no matter what age you start up in boxing, if you're good, you train hard, be disciplined, you get really, really far.
Yeah.
That's my message.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
a lot of people out there start really late in their boxing career. A lot of people start when they're 20s and their 30s, but connections too.
Yeah.
No matter what, just keep training hard. You get far.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I gotta be able to figure out how to last longer than a round. But once I do that,
you got it. You got it. Practice.
I'm doing 2 rounds now.
Practice. There we go.
I'm a 2-round guy now. I can fight.
Go.
I could do it for 6 minutes.
Yeah. There you go.
Which is longer than I last in other situations. Just kidding.
It takes time. It takes time. Yeah, it takes time. Takes time.
But yeah, it takes time and it's fun. And anybody
is.
that like wants to get into shape and freaking Dato's gyms is shit. I feel like so comfortable there. I feel like everybody that works on there is like my homie.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
I want everybody to feel comfortable.
It's chill. I feel comfortable.
I want everybody to be like family.
Because it could be intimidating.
Very, very.
Like I think the common people that don't go to boxing gyms, they think like, oh, they're gonna make me spar.
Yeah.
And then also they're gonna beat my ass.
Yeah.
Like, but it's not. At least there, like I feel like you do push people to spar, but also even if you do get pushed into the ring, like, hey, you're gonna spar today. Go ahead, go get your stuff. You're gonna spar. Once you're in there, the person that's sparring you, they're not gonna.
Nah, I always told
not at least at your gym.
I was telling you guys, work with each other.
Yeah.
If that new kid comes in, like I told you like last time, work with him. Okay, don't try and hurt him.
Yeah.
Have fun in there, get him better. Cause you teaching this person, it's like you being a coach and you learning from it.
Yeah.
That's how I learned from it. Me coaching, me doing mitts with the kids, I learned from it.
Yeah.
That's how we get better too.
Yeah, you get to see it from a different angle.
Yep. Like teaching him put your hands up. No, shoot, you telling that kid to put his hands up. Now you gotta put your hands up.
Yeah.
It's just telling the person, you're learning from it.
Yeah. I think it's a shit. I love it. It's
Love
good.
it too. Yeah.
It's good to get punched in the face.
Sometimes, but you gotta learn how to protect yourself and move around.
From Doto, when he says he's going like
maybe just the body.
Bro, I'd rather you hit me in my head than my body.
Nah, I already hit the body. I like the head is precious, bro.
The head is precious. Yeah. I just you hit me a couple times on the body. I'm like, I almost fell down.
Yeah, that's my favorite shot, body shot.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
No. Just like thanks, Robert, for having me here, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I'm glad to share some of you guys what I learned in boxing, how I got here. Appreciate that for having me again.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, we're excited to see where you go, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Just let me know when you need another video.
Bet.
I have an idea, but no one wants to do a video with me, so
all right, bet.
We'll figure it out.
Cool.
All right, man. All right.
Yes,
thank
sir.
You. All right.
Laters.